welcome in Jordan Johnson to another season of Wiffle Ball. Open up the floor, Mike 2 in the front.
So you've always been on Zach Busman's team in this league. What is it going to be like for you this year to not be playing with your wingman, Zach Busman, out there?
I can't wait for it. A lot of my decision went into, I think it's time to emerge as the guy. So being the star on another team was a big motivation for me, and I'm looking forward to the challenge.
Right on.
Mike 4 in the back.
Yeah, Jordan, would you say that you were almost in Zach Busman's shadow, being MVP of the league, home run derby champ?
Of course.
With that shot, okay.
I mean, rightfully so. Zach has been MVP twice in this league, and pitcher of the year 2 times as well, 3 times for that. So yeah, rightfully deserved it, or rightfully so. I was in the shadow, but not anymore.
Mike 2 in the back.
Wow. Yeah, Mr. Johnson. I was just curious. It was to some people a surprise signing, maybe a little later than most signings happen. But can you tell us some of your motives? Reasons why you're coming back and joining the league.
I can't stay away from the game. It's a great game. I want to beat Zach Busman head to head, and I want to also leave my mark as the best player in this league. And those were my motives with signing with the Widemouth Frogs.
Right side.
Yeah, in Trent's closet interview, he stated that the Widemouth Frogs will be finishing 3rd this year.
In the regular season.
In the regular season. What do you think of that?
I think Trent's underestimating my greatness.
Thank you.
In the back. So, Jordan, from our team standpoint, why the Widemouth Frogs?
Honestly, Kevin has shown great interest in me for the past few months. I've been contacted by him multiple times. So just the interest there from someone was great to see. It's also great to see. I kind of sat back and let the rest of free agency play out a little bit. And it's nice to see him sign Peter Monstrud, Rookie of the Year last year. The tournament I got to see him play, I can see great hitter. Ben Kapsner, I've never had the privilege of seeing, but I hear that he's got a great baseball mind, great baseball IQ, and that translates well to wiffle ball. And Kevin, even back in the 2011 season, I believe it was, myself and even Zach always expressed interest in wanting to play with Kevin. He's kind of a guy that we've always enjoyed what he brings to the table. He's a great fielder. He does all the right things, hustles. So all they really needed was a pitcher, I think, and I think I bring elite pitching to the table. So championship bound, I believe.
Front right.
So hypothetically speaking, let's say the first matchup for you for this season is the Big Bees. What is the final score of that game?
I don't know. I mean, one game doesn't matter. Anything can happen in one game. If you had to have me put a score on it, I would say it'd be 5-0.
Who?
Widemouth Frogs.
Left side.
Yeah, Jordan. So, what are some of what's the biggest factor you think is going to have to play into your team's success in order to reach that ultimate goal of a championship? What's going to happen?
I'm going to have to be at my top level of pitching this season. I think we have the offense, regardless of what I do at the plate, which is always amongst the league leading in averages, homers, always lead the league in doubles, and up there in ribbies. So that'll come. Really, for me, it's pitching. and the team has to hit. If that happens, if I come into midseason form at the right time, right place, it should can't see us losing.
Mike 5. What do you say the team that you're looking at as your team of emphasis on beating and like following them?
No team of emphasis. I think the league's extremely competitive. Right now, I'd say Bad Company's really shaping up to make a run at a championship. They're built up and down strongly. Garrett, maybe he can finally get over the hump and his mental problems on the field. He makes a couple mistakes a game that really, if he can avoid those, he's, top 3 pitcher in this league. So I'd look out for Bad Company.
You don't seem too high on Big B's. I mean, wouldn't you say that?
I'll be there.
Would you say they're a lock for being in the championship to potentially face you?
No one's a
Since
lock.
they have the best pitcher in the league.
I mean, no one's a lock. And they don't have the best pitcher in the league. Next question.
Back, Mike 5.
If you had one word to describe the names of the teams this year in the association, I mean, there's some talks kind of going outside the league that they might be a little, I don't know, some teams maybe confusing or something. I don't know. Can you do you care to clear the air?
Confusing, that's the word I'll use for your question. If other people are using it. Well, let's go with them.
All right. Thank you for that press conference, Jordan.
It's good to be back.
Good luck to a good season.
Thanks.
You're welcome.